everybody. Today I am going to show you how to make the mini slipper ornaments with the Crochet Ornament Kit. So this is the kit that you will get, and included in the kit is the pattern. You'll get one suede pre-punched sole. You'll get one suede string, and you will get one brick bubble button. What you will need is a tapestry needle, a pair of scissors, 2 crochet hooks, a size 6 and a size 3.125 millimeter, and approximately 9 meters of a size 6 yarn. I'm using the Lion Brand's Woolies Thick and Quick. So here, if we start by looking at the suede sole, you can see that this side has 3 hole punches, and on the end this side has 2. So this is the side that we're going to start working into, the side that has 2, and it's indicated in the pattern which hole to start in. So we start in this hole right here. So we're going to start with our yarn. So we do a slip knot, and our 6 millimeter hook goes on our yarn. So we are using a 3.125 or smaller hook to pull the yarn through this way. So like I said, we're going to start on this one here. So you're going to insert your hook, you're going to draw through the yarn, so it's going to create that loop. Pull it tight, put the loop on your hook. So this is as if you were going to make a single crochet into the chains of a normal stitch. We're considering these chains. You're going to finish off that single crochet, and then we're going to do the next one. So you're going to work around, working 1 into each of the holes all the way to the end. So I'm going to continue until I get to 1 hole left, and I will show you what to do when we get there. So we've gone all the way around, and there's just the 1 hole left. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our crochet hooks again, draw up our working yarn like we've done on every other one, and then what I like to do is, because there's going to be a space here, I like to go through the same hole and draw up that initial tail. Going to pull that all the way through. We're going to finish off that single crochet, and then we are going to slip stitch to join to that first single crochet as well. So that is the end of our initial chains into the base. And as you can see, because I pulled that tail back in, you can't really see where we started or stopped. So now what we will do is we are going to turn our work first and then chain one. So now we are going to be working into the stitches from our single crochets. So we're going to start out by single crocheting into 5 stitches. So 1, and you can bury this tail inside as well so that you don't have to go back and weave it in. So you just crochet over top of it. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, so now our next stitch is going to be single crochet 2 together. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. So I'm going to snip it off to make it easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. So we are going to single crochet in both these stitches. So it is insert your hook, draw up a loop, insert your hook into the next one, draw up a loop. You will have 1, 2, 3 on your stitch, on your hook, sorry. You're gonna yarn over and draw through all 3. And that is your single crochet 2 together. Our next stitch, so we just did our 2 together. Our next one's a double crochet. And then again, we're going to do single crochet 2 together. And then we are going to single crochet in the next 6 stitches. Finish off this row, you are going to slip stitch to the first stitch. So it's right here. And we're going to chain 1. So continuing the same direction, we are going to work a single crochet into the first 3 stitches. And then we will work single crochet 2 together. Our next is a double crochet 3 together. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, insert our hook into that next stitch, draw up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. We'll have 3 on our hook. Yarn over, insert our hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we will have 4 on our hook. Yarn over, pull through all 4. And the next is going to be single crochet 2 together. And then work a single crochet into the next 4. And then we will slip stitch to that first one again. So using your fingers and your thumb just to manipulate where your stitches are, just because they will kind of bunch up that little bit. So we are going to tie off. Now it is up to you whether you cut your yarn or just do as I'm going to do. It's personal preference. But what we're going to do is we are going to join our yarn 5 stitches over. So it doesn't matter which direction you go because the flap of the slipper depends on which way you go. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to insert my hook. I'm going to make sure that this is not too tight. This is coming from where we tied off. And I'm going to now chain 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll turn our work. So we are now going to work half double crochet into the 3rd chain. So this is chain 1, 2, 3. Let's run a yarn over, insert our hook, draw up, yarn over, pull through all 3. And we're going to work a half double crochet into the remaining chains. So we're going to work 4 more half double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And our next half double crochet is going into this base where we initially joined. So you can see where the yarn is coming out of there. So we'll put a half double crochet in there. And then we are working 8 more half double crochets around. So if you didn't cut off, we're going to work over top and bury this yarn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now into this very last stitch here, we're going to work a single crochet. Turn our work and chain 1. And now working back into the top of the half double crochets where we're going to work a single crochet all the way along. So there'll be 15 single crochets. 2, 3, 13, 14 and 15. And we are going to tie off again. So once you've tied off, you can cut your yarn, leave it long enough to weave it in. So you have two options. You can either use this yarn to hold the flap over, or when you sew on the button, you can use that. I like to use this. So I like to use my tapestry hook for this. So holding it, you're just gonna figure out where you want to place it. And then you'll go through, pulling it all the way tight. And then you'll just do a couple stitches back and forth to secure it in place. And then you'll tie it off on the inside. So for the button, you can either use the yarn that you've used for the slipper, you can use a thicker thread, or a cotton like you would use in cross stitch. So you're going to start from the inside. You are going to poke it through, making sure that you leave a tail. You're going to put it through the button. And back. And then you are going to go back into the slipper. Holding both tails, make sure it's not twisted. Pull tight and tie it in a knot. You can go through the button a couple of times if you want to make sure it's super secure. You're going to tie it on, and then you're going to snip those ends. And then our last step is to attach our suede string. You can put it here at the back or on the side. I like how it hangs when it's on the side, so you're just going to go through one of the stitches, pull it up, hold them even, and tie it into a knot. And that is how you make the Crafty Bones mini ornament.